시도일 권위로 항상 똑같지 미리 잘못했던 일이 아니란 말이 쉽게 틀렸던 거리 각격한 패턴 다 했다는 건 완악한 제도정 기권했던 넌 안돼 미친 연배 이젠 또다시 절대 No change Stop my brain Next to me gone You know what I'm saying No change Stop my brain Next to me gone You know what I'm saying 우린 서로의 코앞에 갈과장미를 밀어놓고 그제야 대화를 시작해 차갑게 받아줄 No change Stop my brain Next to me gone You know what I'm saying
doing his thing.
Jump to the beat. Bump to the beat. Pop it, drop it, grind and roll it, shake that booty all damn night.
Sam, I am is here to rock you for the bass and the beat, let nothing stop me. Y'all already know that the groove is smooth. I'm looking for a girl with the best dance move. Yeah,
just to rock you. And me and the body, just make sure the beat don't stop. Don't just get it, come on with it.
Like Christina Milian, different low. If bad dancers getting on your nerves, battle them like they were in you got served. Dance all night, act super eager. Dance in your shoes, the older eaters. The DJ is making everybody sweat. Don't worry about what is playing next, just have fun. Keep running till you're 131. Don't stop partying, wow. Shake your booty like it's going out of style.
doesn't cease. 잠시 이 거리의 흐름은 정지. 레슨 슈퍼스타의 스텝은 언제나 slow down, break down. 오치 없는 sound, 자신과의 sound. 세상이 널 뜨기엔 이 씬이 너무나 벅차. 거창한 수없이 불어난 엔터테인먼트조차. 수없이 돌진하는 가짜 페이크 가요들의 장차 권장가들의 어이없는 컨셉 뮤직 테킬로와 리뷰 all trick this is real trick 진실은 어디까지 장자를 가진 정성 어린 스틸의 거지 커피고 시들의 한계점은 어디까지 We are crazy Hey yo This is message to fake artists world up Do you know that? This is a real trick. Do you know that? This is a real trick. Do you know that? Hey brother, I know the people listen up. Listen up. Like we got in the listen on. Do this small fake phone sometimes. Whenever why or earth it's small. Remember that? Never ever. 이건 뭐라 안 되는 뭐 copy forever. Why won't check? Now we have been watching. 받아 준비가 됐어. I know that. Do you know that? This is a real trick. Do you know that? This is a real trick. Do you know that? Do you know that? This is a real trick. Do you know that? This is a real trick. Do you know that? This is a real trick. What? You know what I'm saying?
나만의 너는 잊혀져가고 싸늘한 밤거리를 걷다가 무거워진 내 발걸음 흐린 기억 속에 그대 모습을 사랑하고 싶지만 돌아서버린 너였기에 멀어져버린 너였기에 소중한 기억 Get enough, come on, feel the heat. Can't get enough, come on, feel the heat. Can't get enough, come on, feel the heat. 건 슬픈 자기소개서 Alright,
Yeah.
alright It's so wonderful
난 핸들이 고장 안에 톤 내 인생은 언제나 삐딱선 세상이란 욕심도 조금 납니다 제발 떠나가지 말아 내내모 하루를 밤을 새면 이틀은 주고 이틀을 밤새면 나는 반주고 위통약은 내 생활 필수품 위통약은 내 생활 필수품 Come on
온라인 늦은 20대
변해버린 모습 그대로 오케이 다 커버린 원숭이들의 고백
온라인 늦은 20대
변해버린 모습 그대로 오케이 다 커버린 원숭이들의 고백
이 작은 다 커버린 나의 고백 처음부터 들어가는 내 고백 이건 내 이야기 내 너들 내 고백
온라인 늦은 20대
변해버린 모습 그대로 오케이 다 커버린 원숭이들의 고백
I wanna go back 이건 내 노래 다 커버린 원숭이가 부르는 노래
DD 더블 다이너마이트 사람들은 변하나 봐 DD 더블 다이너마이트 우리가 뭐 변했잖아 Good
봐봐라 너는 스파이였어
아주 신기한 노래 아주 신기한 노래 우리가 여기에 함께 모여서 부르는 신기한 노래 내 다리가 작다고 비웃지 마라 내 다리는 원래가 짧은 거다 내 머리가 크다고 비웃지 마라 내 머리는 원래가 두 개다 너무나도 서글픈 노래 요즘부터 서글픈 노래 그랑과 너트가 함께 모여서 부르는 신기한 노래
Streets of Blues, Streets of Blues, Streets of Blues.
DJ, don't you let me down, down, down now. Dancing, happy, laughing, you and me. The party's hopping like it's New Year's Eve. Happy people everywhere I see. So DJ, don't you let me down, down, down now. I shouted out how much I love you, baby. Then turned around and everybody's staring at me. I don't care, it's like you're the only one who is here. My love's forever, baby. Whoa, yo, yo. Whoa, yo, yo. Whoa, yo, yo. DJ, don't you let me down, down, down now. Have so much fun together, baby. I'm sure we could weather anything that comes down the line. Kiss me, baby, party time. Dance all night. Into the morning light. Dance all night. DJ, don't you let me down, down, down now. Dance all night. Into the morning light. Dance all night. DJ, don't you let me down, down, down now.
Hey everyone, Zelo here, Haru here, and Big Mama Pushin here. Welcome to our 100% WorldMAX speedrun. Oh boy, it's like I'm excited, I'm ready to go. So we'll get started in just a second. Tanya's gonna kick this off, and I'm gonna be talking about a little bit about WorldMAX while she goes. So let's get this rolling here. Alright, you ready? I'm ready. Let me get the timer. Alright. It'll be 0. Okay. 3, 2, 1, pump! Okay, so welcome to NX2 WorldMAX. We're going to be completing all 333 missions for 100% completion. And it's going to be a beast of a project right here. So this run took us about 3 months to route out, test, reroute, and fix everything and just practice. And it's just so surreal that we're actually doing this. Coincidentally, this is not only the 10th anniversary of NX2, this is also my 10th anniversary of playing Pump It Up. So this is kind of a special project just for me. So I'm happy to be able to do this. If you need any info, I have a command in chat to bring up some info with a paste bin of a bunch of stuff. And I also have two other commands if you need them. We have a notes command and a map command. So the notes command will give you most of what we have on a spreadsheet of just the mission order, the songs, the conditions, and the mod set, and pretty much just the rough order of everything we're doing. So you can follow along with what's coming up next and what's going to be coming up down the road and how we have everything routed. And thanks to Bomaniacs, we have a giant map of the entire game, which was a big help in making sure we could route this out. Who made that map? Was it Chuba? It was Graham? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, huge shout outs to the Pump Haven community and just everyone in the Pump community in general for being so supportive and having a bunch of resources for us to tear into this mode. Because without all those resources, this run would definitely not be possible. Like, just as a reference, the longest speedrun I've ever done, personally, is probably Crash Bandicoot 2 100%. And that was like 2.5 hours. To do a 20-hour project, roughly, is just... it's just insane. And I'm happy I can share this with Tanya and we have a co-op run, especially since it's forced co-op on a few missions. Because there's no way I'd be able to do 20 hours solo. So the first world in Rootinia is the beginner world for anybody who hasn't seen this yet. And it's mostly just easy missions. There's not too much going on. Once we hit the next world in Shantomia, that's when we're going to start getting a lot more of the difficult and gimmicky stuff that WorldMAX is known for. Let me get a drink here. Yeah, you really need to pay attention to the requirements because some of them do have tricky ones like that. Or some of the conditions are just flat out wrong. Like one of them, the actual condition is the opposite of what it tells you. And that was really fun to figure out on our own. AGDQ material right here. Oh yeah. I'm sure the GDQ staff would love me bringing an entire machine to the events and playing for 20 hours straight with no optimization. Casey, my boy, thank you. How you doing, sir? Yes, that is the Earthworm mod. See, the thing about WorldMAX is that it is fun to an extent, but it is one thing that didn't age terribly well. Like, don't get me wrong, it's far better than the 2 mission modes we had before this. Those were terrible. God-awful, terrible modes. And this is mostly just memorable. But really the only good content makes up 15, maybe 20% of the modes, and the remaining 80% is just, here, whatever. You know, World Tour had some good stuff. It's just the way it was designed was just a giant credit eater. It was just terrible. This is Oh My. Great song. A little repetitive, but great song. Yeah, like, this song got dropped after NX2, which is why most people do not know about it anymore. I didn't like Zero Mission Mode. There were 0 things to like about it. since it's Saturday, we have the garage door closed just for now. That way, people can sleep in our apartment complex, because we're in a first floor garage. Once it hits about 10 o'clock here, in a little less than an hour, we'll get the door open, and we can get a little more light in here, because I know it is kind of dark. Oh. Thank you very much, Teflon. Good, you finished yellow. You finished yellow.
I'm not yellow though, I'm red.
Uh-huh, how ironic.
I started on red.
Oh wow, Prex won. Yeah, I started officially playing on an Exceed 2, and then I mostly learned on an Exceed 1 that got moved into the area. Yeah, she started on NX2, so she's the baby of those two in terms of dance games.
Welcome to the NX2 WorldMAX.
So like I said, Rootinia's... Huh?
Up left, right?
Down left. So mix up. So like I was saying, Rootinia doesn't have a whole lot going on. It's mostly easy missions. The first hard thing we're going to encounter is Castle, which I'm going to get to do, and it's mostly just the arcade nightmare for 4U. But you do get to listen to a good song early on. 17 years, jeez. Yeah, it's 10 for me. And 16 for DDR. Yeah, the VGA for this is... The NX VGAs are just kind of fantastic in their own way. They are really, really great. Oh yeah, I should probably say we started in Rootinia. Let's go ahead and play this. There we go. So we're there right now. White folk, black folk, mixed folk, Asians, east side, west side, country, urban, surfside, Cajun. Yeah, I wish we could too. It's a mostly mission by mission basis on how we're switching off. She's doing most of this first area. I'm only doing just a couple missions in Rootinia, so I won't actually start playing until Shantomia hits. And that's when like the gimmicky stuff starts to come on. Right back.
That was close. I'm so bad at reading slow speeds. Now we go. I'm very thought. So I'm gonna just exit. Forever love, yay!
Yeah, it's not too much of a history lesson. You're gonna get to see some old stuff that's definitely not around. And it'll definitely be refreshing. Like, this is fun, but it's not something you spend like a whole lot of time on. It's better to just kind of take your history lesson and then go back to the present time. Anyways, if for some reason sound gets out of sync or we have any other tech issues, let us know in chat so we can fix them. Like, luckily my rig is able to keep 2 local recordings and stream this at the same time and have all this equipment running, which is a miracle. But if something happens, let us know so we can get it checked out. there's a lot of content going, and like all the originals that are in this game are, well, most of the Bonnie originals that are in this game are in Prime 2. Let's see. I can't think of many of them that are like in this game and not over there. I think it's just With My Lover, actually. I think that's the only original that's... And Jump, that's right. Because Hate is technically in Body Hip Hop still.
There's no hate in this game.
There's no hate in Normal Select. It's still in Hip Hop Remix. Yes, we will have VODs of it. I'm going to be highlighting the whole thing on Twitch. And I have local recordings too for YouTube. In case Twitch doesn't want to highlight for whatever reason. So don't worry, we are well recorded. We are very well recorded right now. Under attack. Yes, sanitizer. So these items are basically item cancelers. They basically cancel any attack items. So we have like the under attack, we have the side attack, which just tilts the screen around, and the canceler cancels it out, obviously. And you'll see it in other missions anyways, because it does count towards item counts if you are playing missions where you need to get a certain amount of items. Or in the case of missions like My Eye, where it just blinds the screen. No, it's not just completely mirrored. It's under attack, actually. So what happens is basically it's flipped instead of mirrored. Luckily, nothing too bad yet. Nothing bad yet, so. Hey, Caloria, how are you doing? Yeah, the upper difficulties for this song are kind of interesting. It's like Crazy is just 3 panels and Nightmare is 4. Stay hydrated. It's too hot to go. It's too hot to go alone. Please take this. Oh, don't worry. We'll get the garage open in a bit. Yeah, we've got the door to our apartment open right now, and I've got air circulating in there, so it's pretty fine. We'll get the garage open in a bit, too. So we'll be okay. And I'm used to sweating like mad. Like, we live outside of Dallas, and we've had days of 105 for the last, 2-3 weeks. So, this is nothing in comparison. Thanks, Abner. Hope you're doing well, man. Just woke up. Yeah, same here. I got maybe 6 hours of sleep. Like, I came home from work, tried to calm down, and it's like, oh shit, there's still things I need to do. This is a good mix, and it's kind of unfortunate it only gets, played once in this entire mode. Oh boy. Luckily this is my time to just check tech issues, still wake up until I have to actually play. Oh, you just gotta work? Yeah, overnight. Don't worry, we've got Castle 1 coming up at the end of the next credit. That'll at least get us going. Yeah, I like Go Back too. Out of the 2 dynamic duo songs that I know are in the series, Go Back is definitely the better song. Because, what was the other? I can't even remember the title of the other one right now. Exciting. Exciting is not exciting. So, charts on my mind that I'm not looking forward to. Oh boy. Let's just go down the list real quick. First is hidden parts, because hidden parts is random which chart I get, and I can just get screwed by the mines. As much as I do like Fork of a Road 1, we're gonna have to play it 5 times to guarantee we get every path, because it is a glitchy piece of crap. Myrtane. Nothing too bad in Myrtane, because we figured everything out. Like, we found some strats for everything. And even Hot Trill is not that bad. Yeah, don't worry, you'll get to see Castle. It's only gonna be in like 15 minutes or so. I will enjoy playing Bomb, because I love Bomb. And I'm gonna be doing pretty much all of her arena except for the pyramid.
And yes, I'm taking this one.
Oh yeah, that's right, there was one more CV mask. I have to remember which song they are, because I don't remember, but I do remember hearing one from them. From like the Premiere 2, Prex 2 era. Yeah.
That's too old.
that's beyond our knowledge, unfortunately. We're not that old with this game.
Oh yeah, this is a good mission, I think.
Gentlemen, yes. Oh yeah, perplexing. Yeah, this mission's pretty bad. This one's kind of Oh, thank you. Yes, these are actually all arcade marquees. So we got that. There's we got Exceed 2 and 0, all the NXs, all the Fiestas. The one on the very left over here is NX2, and then we got Fiesta 2 just kind of on the ground on an SD banner. Oh, was it a whistle? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So, yeah, there's other missions too that I still have to worry about, like KTP 200. Like, almost all of the really hard missions are going to be in the last third of the game when we're already tired, which is going to be really awful. So, I'm not looking forward to that. I am looking forward to playing a lot of others though, like Mirror, Crystal S, Block Games, stuff like that. It's definitely a very entertaining GTA. And it was some of the... It was one of the few songs from C2 that still got reasonable charts for today's standards. And by JKD of all people, too. Should be good. Oh, it looks like you were getting 65, 70 each time, so it looks like you'll be okay.
Please.
Yep, you're good.
Yay!
Yeah, you're like right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a chart. Hello, Rain and Yami. How are you guys doing? Thank you very much, Rain. Hope you can catch us back later, because we're going to be going for a long time today. So I hope you have a good start to your day.
There is a second version of this mission, which is way harder than we have to co-op with.
Yeah, we're going to be co-oping the bad version of that later, because it's too much work. I'm good. I just woke up too. We're just getting started. I'm just waiting for my turn. These first few credits are hers, so.
Your credit is next.
Yep. So I get to play Castle a bit and hopefully not throw up my breakfast.
No despair!
Taro Nuke! Is Taro 4012?
Breakdown prohibition.
I will try. I will try to come to boot camp. No guarantee, but I will try. I will be finishing school after this coming semester, so I can have more free time. So I will try. Also, yes, No Despair is a great song, and I miss it. Oh, those bitches. About what?
Wrong translation.
Oh, yes, yes. So, No Despair. And we have a full version of this, like, in our, like, just MP3s lying around from the album. And it has a great title. Breakdown Prohibition. What a fantastic title. Breakdown Prohibition. Hi, Chubak. How you doing, sir? Thanks for the good luck, man. Oh, nice, Yami. Yeah, go to that arcade audition. Audition. Go to that auction. Go get that cab. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. Yes, because Tanya's trying to teach me a little bit. How to pronounce Russian nicknames. Oh yeah, Chubak's in stream. He says hi.
Hi, Chubak. Remember our good times?
It has nothing to do with it except I like seeing songs crossed over anyway, so it's amusing. Okay, so get an F coming up. Or so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so so the condition is X.
So I pretty much do now.
Yeah, X for this is there's 3 X missions in NX2, and they just hide the objective because they're assholes like that. Luckily, this one's really simple. It's just get an F, and stage break is off. So we just wait it out. So you guys just get to listen to So and get blinded by the background. So is a fantastic song, which makes me wonder why they took it out of Arcade Station in NXA, but then they like kept one WorldMAX mission for it, or 2 of it. They kept this, and then they changed. Okay, they kept alright, so 2 others, and then they kept. What was it? It's not Frozen Field. It's Cracked Ice. They changed Cracked Ice to hold the line to So. But it's just not in Special Station or Arcade Station NXA. I don't know. Another normal. Yeah, that was the hardest normal in the entire game.
That's not another normal way to create it well. Keep your camera on display here.
What about Pumpkin?
Congress, another was 10.
10.
Nothing was harder than Soy number 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, on my sequel 4, I keep myself hydrated and I keep going.
Yes, right. Like So is really off sync in NX1, and then in NX2 it's like perfect. It's not even a problem.
It's better, but it's not perfect.
It's a lot better. It's like you're gonna actually stay in the perfect
Arcade
mode.
charts are still
Okay,
better.
routine 6. No, not there. Routine 6. By the castle. There, the castle. We didn't find any actually useful glitches, unfortunately. But we did route out a lot and practice a lot and find some strats. Like, I have strats for songs like Ice Castle where I need to end under a certain percentage. And I figured out where exactly to go and what to do. The wrong warp will never happen at 100% because we have to play everything anyways. And it just, it really does not benefit you to wrong warp, even if we were to somehow make that happen. Any percent is just so vague anyways that we're never going to do any percent for this. No, this is not the S15. Most of the charts in WorldMAX.
Oops.
Okay. Well, here, let me take credit so we can fix that.
Game over.
Let me fix this. Because now I can't play Castle, so we gotta reroute real quick. So, we're already off base. So we're gonna fix this. So routine 6. Let's start the next 2 missions after that. So I'll just take the next 2 and then do Castle. Yeah, but I gotta warm up too. hope I can still play Overdeath later. Without having to like change around. Hopefully we can fix all this. Okay. Play the other two routines and then I'll take the castle.
Activate walkthrough.
Yeah, go ahead and activate the warp too, since we're already here. Yep. Yeah, we're not resetting. We're not gonna be doing any resetting. That's too stupid. Yeah, 20-hour run. I'm not going to do. Yep, literally 20 hours devoted to WorldMAX. A mode that was never, ever, ever intended to be played in a single segment is being played single segment. Literally the most impossible thing. So. This is single segment because we're not stopping. We're not stopping for anything, we're not resetting. This is single segment. We're not exiting the game, we're doing one full run. The only way to even keep going is to just keep putting in credits. No, this song didn't really ever get a hard turn. Like, there's like a harder doubles later, but it's not hard. Well, luckily for food, like we've got some stuff we can just quickly eat on the side. And enough time between like our rotations that we can eat. Thanks for the good luck up on it. $300 electric bill. That's still less than I've invested in all this equipment just for this run. Like just for this run, I bought an extra camera mic, an extra webcam, an actual mic, another capture card, built this PC. Yeah, I hope my USB won't be deleted too. For whatever reason, your data, your machine likes to just like have static problems and kill her USB. Yeah, he's here.
Hi, good.
So I didn't have any problems because I did another full 100% test run to make sure that we were okay. And nothing ever happened. I think it's just your machine that's cursed. Okay, yeah, if we keep this up, we can still play Overdeath without having to stop, so. You're gonna be hearing a lot of this song. This actually got used quite a bit for WorldMAX, thankfully, which is a good thing. Yeah, go get your food. Go get your food, dude. Yeah, Hyunjin Young is a classic. It's also kind of iffy to actually play. Yeah, I could argue that, Neko. Best song in NX is definitely a very, very big contender. There were so many good songs in NX. Hi Teeks, how you doing, man? This is our first like actual run, and the only run we will probably ever do of this. We have done like a test run just to make sure everything works okay, routing it, etc., etc. But we're hoping to finish within about 20 hours. Each split on here is going to take roughly 2 hours, and then an extra 2 hours of safety on top of that. So we should finish hopefully within 20 hours. Which is gonna be 5 a.m. right here. Okay, let me do count. Okay. So So I get to play Castle now, so we're gonna
Now
get
it's
to
the
Gear
first
40.
interesting mission, actually.
Yeah.
Game over.
And something I get to actually do.
Welcome to the NX2 WorldMAX.
Alright, let's navigate our way down. Okay. Start with max combo greater than 1500. Which is basically here, get to the very last hold and stay on it. So, I'm just gonna have some fun right here. But this is mostly just the arcade nightmare ported to full. This is also a fantastic song for anyone who hasn't heard it. Cody, thanks for the 100 bits, man. How you doing? You ready? Okay. So, go all the way back up left. Good. Yep. Did it to your crowds from showing? That's an interesting story, Alan. Very interesting story. Alright, let me get caught up here. First good.
Welcome to the NX2 WorldMAX.
Also, hi Lair, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I saw. How you doing, Liquor Quilty? Yeah, I can fix it in a bit. Here. I can try and fix it. Fly, yep. Another great song. Hey Battles, how you doing, man? Yes, yes, I do know. Only I can be fit. You're the only person who still actually calls me fit. Okay, let me see if I can poke around Nightbot for a second. I'll fix the thresholds a little bit. That way we can spam a little bit. No, there's just no such thing as getting tired of Fly. It's just too good a song. There's just no such thing. Thank you very much. Like, we spent a lot of time on it. Thank Tanya for being the one to get the layout out. I just put everything together, but she's the one who, like, made everything. Let's do that. Where's the other one? We're gonna say 20. Let's see, 20. Nothing in here that's bad. Accessible housing is fixed. Okay, that should be better. Okay, so next after that, routine 5, and then Swan, and I'll shut up for Swan. So there aren't too many other really hard missions. If you guys want to look at the document, I'll put the note in document, or I'll put the document in chat. Yes, very lovely nightmare chart. Arturo, how you doing, man? I'm not sure what I can. I'm not sure what the hardest mission for me is gonna be. KTP 200 is definitely gonna be one of the most nerve-wracking because that's really difficult. Alright, bye Yami. Have a good day, man. Good luck on that auction. Also, I legitimately like the Another Nightmare for this. I legitimately love that chart. But regular Nightmare is bad. And if you play NX1, you can still play the Beta Nightmare, which was even worse. Yes, Koro, I agree. This is still a good song. This is a great song. Well, I'm glad you liked it, because I'm probably not going to be cooking up anymore for Step F2. I have my fun with it, but I'm going to stick with UCS for Prime 2 and the K-Pump game. Whatever you say, Luridon. How you doing, dude? Sack Magic Light, thank you very much for the good luck. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone's support coming out for this. I didn't think Like, I didn't think this project was gonna turn out as big as it did.
Okay, I'm doing Swan.
You're doing Swan? Okay, I'm gonna shut up so she can focus on Swan, because Swan is kind of difficult for her. So clear of 15 or less, greats and goods, so I'm gonna shut up. Good. Okay, she's good. So, NXA we technically can do. Like, we did complete a 100% run. We just got very lucky with someone helping us with fake Pumby. but no, it doesn't matter. Unlocks don't matter. But we were able to do NXA because we were playing on a 1.10 build, which was the latest version, and that took the pink barriers out of the way. Because I know a lot of people got stuck on the older versions because of the pink barriers, and we were lucky enough to have a drive that removed them. So you play that, and I play Overdeath. Rewind, yes, very long gone.
I think this is a double.
7 or more slimes. Yeah, what didn't they botch? There were some good missions on NXA. Some. But the design of the mode was just bad. Like, trivia time. It's like HP was one of the step makers at Inamiro, starting with NXA, and he helped all the way up to Prime 1. And he actually designed most of the map and programming and a lot of the missions for NX2 WorldMAX. Here's what he told me personally. NX2 WorldMAX is better even though I made NXA. Like, take that as you will. Like, when the developer himself tells you that the other one was better, that says it all. I haven't played since NX. Wow. Well, you're in for a treat. Yeah, we're doing NX2 for WorldMAX. We usually play Prime 2 because that's the latest version. And it's definitely interesting to see how the series has changed a lot over the years, especially in the last 10 that I've been playing the game. He broke it because he was young and stupid at the time. Just like all of us. All of us were dumb. Like, I can understand, because for anybody who doesn't know, I was also a developer for Infinity, and I made steps, and
Both of us were.
yeah, both of us were, but I was on the initial team, like the initial release, and I'm not exactly happy with the content I made for the initial release, so I can understand his pain. So anyways, I'm going to play Overdeath, and that's going to be my only other contribution to Rootinia, except for the mission right after this. So, here, just have a really, really nice remix, and a fun chart. I love this mix and chart. This is fun. I'm bad at it, but it's really fun.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
다르게 시간 달려버릴래 자 이제부터 나를 다르게 지금은 빈대게로 돌아와 지금은 빈대게로 돌아서
I was gonna be happy if I guessed it. Oh well. That's fine. That would have been my first S on it actually, because I'm normally really bad at that. But that chart is just so fun. Hello, BME. I don't think I have. Anyways, that's Overdad. That's one of the best missions in the game, because that chart is really, really fun. Oh, that's right, I have to play Turkey March.
Yeah, don't take your part.
Yep.
And don't forget your skin.
Yep. Yeah, just get it started and I'll be up there.
Over.
When do I typically stream? Well, my streaming schedule is just kind of all over the place. I don't really have a schedule because I work full time. This is just my hobby. So I just kind of do whatever, whenever. I stream this. I stream speedruns of some other games like Bionic Commando Rearm 2. We'll get into that today. That's fine. So that's one of the few like forced co-op missions that you're gonna see in the run. There's not too many actual co-op missions.
It's really hard to read those note skins.
Yeah, it actually is really difficult to read those note skins together. So, but it's fun. It's a good chart. It's just the note skins kind of suck for it. I wish we had just red and blue, but that's fun. It's a good one. Actually, if I remember, UIUC's machine color was an Exceed 2 for like the longest time until a community member upgraded it to Infinity. And now it's like finally Prime 2. I think they have 2 machines now actually. I just haven't been there in so long. But that's good that you're getting to 18s. I think we'll get at least one more remix in Prime 2. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there were co-ops in another's, but they were also not color-coded, which was a huge problem back then. So, once Fiesta actually introduced proper color coding during a patch, it just kind of took off because everyone was like, hey, look at the cool things we can actually do. Sorry, I'm still catching up. Yes, I do have a cheating device for Eraser. It's called a video. I have pre-recorded video for both Eraser and what's the other one? D. Because D you can technically do some of the time, but some of the combinations of mods you can get are impossible. So I was just like, let's just take a video and just avoid that altogether. Yeah, remixes they don't really care too much about because they don't really get a whole lot out of making remixes. Like, not many people realistically play mixes compared to like arcade songs. Like, you just have to kind of understand their perspective, and that's the hardest thing to like really like keep in mind. Yeah, those jumps are silly. Yeah, we'll open it in just a bit. It's getting to that point. $69 mirrors, nice. Yeah, this is a cool mix. Even if it is really, really silly. Did you get under your 50 grades at least?
Yes.
You sure?
I know.
Barely. Good job. I was getting scared because all I was seeing were a bunch of grades. And that's not exactly like the most trivial chart. Okay, so Perplexity 1. I mean, Perplexity 1 is easy.
Game over.
So, I just chill for a little bit more. Not much more for me to do. She's gonna do the rest of Rootinia.
Welcome to NX2 WorldMAX.
It's probably licensing. Like, especially with how popular Nova Sonic is, I doubt they're cheap. Like, some of the older stuff is pretty cheap, but Nova Sonic is probably like, and they probably kept it around just because it was really popular. That's probably why they recut it. They recut Hatred and Run after PS2, because people just weren't playing them again. And they were nice to have around, but there just wasn't much incentive to go back to them. Here, give me a second, guys. I gotta take a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. Mom's calling.
Get my phone call mission is not in this game.
Which mission?
We don't have get my phone call mission, do we?
Which one?
Get my phone call.
Yeah, I didn't see a mission for Get My Phone Call anywhere.
So you're not supposed to get any calls.
Oh. Good job. Accidentally breaks the pad. Yeah, he's pretty infamous. Okay, where are we at here? Chopsticks. Does it really? I'll have to go look at that. I've never noticed that, if that's true. Stuff. Hey, I legitimately do like this song. It's not a good song, but I like it. Yeah, I can see why Crazy was originally rated in NX2. Now this is original Chopsticks. This is, well, I shouldn't say original because it's not based on it, but... Yes, very, very cryptic game. Like, we did as much research as we could, and even then, I found out I debunked myself on some of it in the last couple of weeks. It's been a struggle, to say the least. So, we're almost an hour into the run. We're going to be finishing Rootinia in just a few credits. Like, Rootinia, the first pass through Rootinia is pretty short. Yeah, butt sex group. We've all been through that joke for a long time. Okay, so in order to get back on track, after
We can just do the southern area.
Temple.
Should I do something?
After you do alteration, do routine 3, and then we need to fail something.
Anyways.
I'm trying to think as I go. So this is your last song of this one. Don't clear with an S.
Yep.
Here, let's go.
I'm gonna eat all my mileage. And don't clear it with the next one.
Right. Well, Dogs in the Revolution is realistically not supposed to really be in the game. There was actually going to be one other remix that was kind of planned to be in the game, and we dropped it for good reason because the audio quality was awful for Infinity. Yes, I am. She wants the safety, and we don't need too much mileage early on, so... No, it's not Slam Crazy. Like I said, most of the charts in WorldMAX are going to be completely brand new charts. Yeah, well, any song can be hard on Craptastic Cats. This one especially, though. Okay, so, give me a second while we're trying to, like, plan on the spot here. Go to finish yellow after this. I know, like, the description is don't get an S, and this is the reason why right here. Not quite all the charts. Most of them are, but not always. Sometimes they have modified ones, or they just completely use one.
Yeah, don't clear this.
If it isn't the Kingdom right there. Okay, so do finish yellow, do first step 2, do routine 7.
Yeah, I didn't clear everything else. What was surprised?
Right?
But it was a barrier, which is not interesting.
Good.
For some reason, we have several barriers already unlocked, but for...
Wait, what just opened? Light green?
Yes.
Yeah, this game is kind of weird like that.
Yeah, but for the fairness of the game, we pretend the barriers are still there.
Yeah, this game is kind of special because there's kind of like a time unlock system that's saved on the hard drive. So a bunch of stuff is like opens up over time, and you'll still get the animations here and there if you do it on a USB profile. Finish yellow. Just keep going until you do alteration, and then we're gonna break off from there.
Okay.
Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna fail money so we can get 2 songs out of the way quick. That's not quite the command you're looking for there. Whoop. Apparently I can't spell it either. Yeah, we did that for a while on NXA. Sat there, thanks for the 10 bits, man. I hope everyone in here is having a good time. Like, it hasn't been like super interesting so far, but we're gonna get to the more gimmicky stuff right after this. Dude, I play Infinity. I should level up to Infinity. You should know this. No, I don't have any intention of doing that. It's just kind of too arbitrary for what I like. Whereas like WorldMAX, it's very defined. Like you have a finite number of missions and a percentage counter, and it's just way easier to track and do. And it's a lot more interesting because you have a bunch of unique charts and different objectives that you need to do for each one. Okay, so first step 2 is after that. Yeah, Dance With Me, Crystal S for NXA is great. That's like one of the few good missions that need to replace things. There were some. There were also lots of not good missions.
I like Jones and Money.
Join the Money's good.
This one?
Yeah. Keep going. Just keep going normally. We're gonna just cut it off after alteration. I'm gonna open the garage, so don't be surprised.
Sure.
So we're gonna get a little bit of light in here. That way it's not so dark.
Do we still need the bulb?
Yeah, we'll keep it on. That's this chimera blank. Yes. Favorite PRU game? I'm just gonna have to stick with Prime 2. Like, there have been some small setbacks on it, but as a whole, the game just keeps progressing in a good way. Like, the charts are getting generally more interesting, more gimmicky. Like, that was the problem I had with Prime 1. A lot of the charts were very generic, especially on release. Like some, yeah, well, we'll deal with that. But Prime 1 really kind of turned me off until like a few updates in. Whereas Prime 2, even though the song list was kind of small to start with, it hooked me right off the bat because it was already a lot more interesting. And it's the kind of game that's going to age better than NX2. Like, NX2 has some fun stuff to play, but you go back and you're like missing a bunch of content that you're used to, or you play all this content that's not really that good. So, yeah, every game's going to have some generic songs or some generic charts, but as a whole on Prime 2, they're doing a lot more interesting things. Is Gunrock really engines? That's really cool, so. Gunrock's BGA is actually engines? I didn't, if that's true, I didn't know that. No, Vincent did. I didn't know he was, yeah, I didn't know he was making backgrounds for Andamiro for so long. So yes, routine 7, yeah. I do after 2 mission arrows. Wow, that's an interesting Prex too. Yeah, I want to know what other engine stuff did. Because Engine, for anybody who people don't know, Engine is one of the BGA makers across the series. He's most infamous for doing stuff like the You Got to Know series. Also, yes, this BGA is very special. They were very lazy with the song. Both Champignons, okay. So yeah, Engine's been around for a long time, man. Wow. I didn't know that. Vincent with the trivia. Maybe it's Prime 2. Aw, yeah. Yeah, this is very much DFDM style right here. Like, we won't even try and hide it at this point. Casey, we have a GX cab. Our monitors replaced, like, our CRT was already dead when we got it, so we replaced it with a decent TV. So, it works pretty well. Like, like, we're lucky enough to live by a really good round one. Like, we live by the Grapevine one, and that has, their machines are really, really good there, and ours is just, like, just right under in terms of quality, but it's still great to play on. Like, I still get a ton of records on this thing for Prime 2, so they can't be that bad. You got a triple Roberto. Okay, right. So next is Quattro. Actually, what you can do is do Quattro, and then do money first. If it's open. It should be open.
Welcome to NX2 WorldMAX.
You know what to do for Quattro, right? I know, this hour has just been so quick. Dance Rush is fun. It's not like a serious game, but it is really, really fun to play.
Do it.
Okay, so this one is a very special mission. There are several different charts, and they all do different conditions. The condition we want to do is this one with the hearts. This heart loom opens access to a mission where we can't access from anywhere else, so we just gotta do this one. So the hidden condition is get 130 hearts or more. What are we starting off with? Yeah, it does that. You're gonna have to slide some of them for the quads. Oh, nice, the DMB, nice. Yeah, we're already an hour in. It's real quick. No, DMB doesn't, unfortunately. It's like they're gonna stick with Ace. Whatever Ace cabs are still circling around their DMBs, they're gonna keep those, but they're not gonna order any more Ace cabs or any Bomani basically. It's just not profitable for them. Especially with like the EMU's connections and stuff like that costing money, it's not profitable for them. So thankfully, like DMBs and main events and round ones are getting pump machines, which is nice. But I think that's about all we'll get in terms of rhythm games out of DMVs. You needed at least 130.
Yeah. I missed 7.
Alright, so play money now.
If I can.
You should, it's your first song, right?
I mean, is it?
Oh, okay, go around and play money. Go around and play money real quick. That way we can get back on track. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we have a lot of DMVs in our area because, like I said, we're around Dallas, and we have basically DMV headquarters around here, and main event headquarters for that matter. So there's a lot of locations around. Like, funny enough, we actually have 7 GDR Ace machines in the DFW Metroplex. We have 2 each at both the round ones, and then 3 of the DMVs have an Ace cab too. Which is, we have more Ace cabs than most of the country does. Like, I think the only 2 states that exceed or even come close are California and Illinois. is a really, really funny remix, and it's unfortunate the charts aren't really that good for it. Yeah, country. It's like, I can try, but there's not much I can do. I'm sorry, Rain. Someday we're gonna have a Naglaria's idea, where he had a speedrun island idea. We're gonna have a dance game island. And a music game island of some kind. They were definitely notes. There were really fun ones like So and Ugly D. And then you have stuff like Turkey March, and it's just like, yeah, sure. Sure. Fire Game was really good too. Those were a good set of others. Aside from like Freestyle. Freestyle was a little weird. Yes, off topic, but yes, everybody needs to watch more MXC. MXC is a great series until like after season 3, then it started kind of dropping off. But it is good. Okay, so fail money on the next credit and then just go down to alteration. That way we're back on track, because then you can play MSQ and your favorite mission in the entire game. I know, but you have... That gets us back on track so you can actually play MS Goon.
I hate MS Goon. Oh, not as a person, but as a mission.
I don't know, as a person, well, as a remixer, it can be questionable. As a chart maker, he was not good. He was definitely not good.
Okay, fails this one again.
Yeah, we're still in, yeah, fail this. We're still in Rootinia right now. We're gonna fail this so we can get back on track with our route. If you guys need to see the route again, I'm gonna put the link in chat. So just let this die off. It's faster than trying to fail 2 separate songs. So. I told you it was a quick fail. See, part of the routing wasn't just figuring out what order to do. Part of the routing was, if we screw up, how can we fix this? Yeah, it's just clear.
It's not the one that I don't have. I have to know this.
Yeah, I figured it was y'all. I mean, when you mention MXC out of nowhere, I know. Oh, we're having a good time. What's the timer? 1:16, and we've got not too many missions left to go. From clear until end to just survive. Yep. Laziness is good. Rootinia looks like it's like one of the shorter worlds. In terms of splits, it's gonna be one of the shorter splits. It's like right in the middle in terms of length. Energizer, yes. Too bad we won't be seeing any Energizer. We'll be seeing Energizer though. Everybody dance! Yeah, Boy 2 with Extreme Crazy is great. That's a cool one. That's one of the few instances where you'll see an already existing chart get moved into a mission with something else. And it is really, really cool. Yeah, Energizer is in NX2. It's not NX2. That's why you're not going to see Energizer here.
Wow, I somehow saved this.
Good job. You saved it.
I mean, there was weird joy.
Altoger? I can't remember. I don't think Altoger is in this game. It's just Prime 2. I lost track of like which typos are in NX2 other than Agly D. That's not in here. That's NXA. The best we're gonna get is clear with a full combo and no bads.
Achieve A grade A.
Yep. Through ocean.
Over.
Through
Okay, so
ocean.
I go down now.
Yeah. Yeah, you go down and do routine 3. So it's right next to money.
Welcome to NX2 WorldMAX.
Oh boy. There was a lot of English. I blame Papacito. I blame Papacito HP. I love him, but I blame him.
Yeah, no better. Good song.
Good song. Impossible background to see.
Yep. Especially with NX2 skin.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's okay. We'll live. Shut some messages. Give me a second here. Rank mode on some of these old ones. Yeah, that would be an experience. No, it's not. We mashed 5s. We'd at least get misses.
It's just weird.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, you will see passing step at the very end of the run, and it is a piece of crap because it's all luck. No skill. It's all luck and no skill. It sucks. Temp's fine. We've got the door open over here too. Get a little little circulation, so it's fine right now. You got it, Roberto. Good job. You did it.
Okay, now I can.
Yeah, offbeat. Offbeat and then short term and then MS Goon. And that'll take us out. Give me a second here. Luckily it's not too humid right now, so it's okay. Good question, let me check. Oh shit. Make sure I'm not hitting anything important here. Yeah, it is. Mimi, how you doing?
Hi, Mimi. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you for being here. I know it's well, it's like midday for you. Wait, that's G-Dragon singing? Really? Is it really? Wow. That's an interesting piece of trivia. See, everybody's gonna be learning everything in this stream. This is gonna be really. Yep. Don't worry.
Basically, about my brain is burning.
Yeah, especially since we just woke up.
And this is gonna be brain burning.
Not if you just mash the hearts.
No, I don't do legit.
You're gonna do it legit?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, just remember to smash at the end.
I know.
So this actually has 2 separate conditions, and you can clear either one of them. The listed one is get 90 steps. But there's also a secondary condition where you can just simply hit 30 of those hearts flying around, and you will clear it that way. And I tested it, it does work. very educational speedrun. You're very right. I mean, I've been playing this for 10 years now, so we gotta drop some knowledge somewhere. Most hated mission, get out of here. Well, that happens. Which is why which is probably why N decided to have that secondary condition with the hearts. Oh, you already got it. There's so many hidden
Not
notes.
for nothing.
You're right.
Let me finish it. I think I got all of them.
No, because well, you were hitting hearts. The problem is like some of the heart and notes kind of overlap, so you end up hitting the hearts first.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. Now you get to play your favorite mission before you do a break.
No.
Yes,
You're gonna do.
I'm doing. Because that sync is awful. That sync is awful. Yep, celebrating the 10 years here. And 10 years of NX2.
I
Yep.
hate you. Why
Thanks,
are you so
yeah.
fast?
Yes, Castle was already done. Like, this is the last mission that we're gonna do in this Rootinia split. So I'll just, split us once we, exit the, Skyway. 20-year pump celebration. I guess we could do something with Prime 3 or whatever the next game is gonna be. Like, I'm not gonna do another mission mode stream. It's too much work. But we can do something special for the 20th anniversary of Pump.
Yeah, you can see what this mission is called.
Yes. It'd be nice if this song got charts to begin with. Yeah, passing Castle still like took effort back then because of the 30 seconds. So good job back then. No, we're not doing quest mode. Quest mode is like the same length and less memorable. Well, it has great missions, but it also has some really, really bad ones to work out that are really hard. We'll get to Red. It's probably going to be about 3-4 hours from now, but we will get to Red. Yeah, that's a pipe dream right there. That is a pipe dream. Showerblade, thank you for the host, sir. How are you doing today? Hope I get to see you around sometime. It's been too long. See, this is a great casual song, but there's nothing actually going on with charts, and it has like almost no charts to begin with. Call it a night. Well, I'll take more hosts if you want to, Box. Go ahead. Oh, playing Forest. I haven't played Forest. I'm not even sure what it is. Oh yeah, this part sucks because we need to get double speed. At least it's not difficult. It's just annoying. It's just really, really annoying. But it's solvable. San Japan? No, I won't be going to San Japan. Like, my schedule right now is kind of dedicated to going to some different events around the country, and I just don't have time for San Japan. The call out right there. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just a really, really boring mission, and it takes all your life to play it, so it's so bad. It's okay. Well, you can't put it on 3x anyways. There's no options. So it's a good, just casual song to listen to, but it just got not good charts in games. Like, I cannot think of anything that's memorable outside of X-Nor, and X-Nor is really cool.
I love this mission without the Rootinia.
Yeah, we're done with Rootinia here, so I will split right after we leave the screen. Go, go. Okay, so that's Rootinia in a little less than an hour and a half, even with having to reroute. So not bad. So yeah, start it up for me.
Over.
And let me switch this out. So now we're going into Shantomia. So there, Shantomia.
Welcome to the NX2 WorldMAX.